Mom, can we have F-Zero? No, there is F-Zero at home. The F-Zero at home. If you're looking for the TLDR version of this review, that's basically it. Fast Racing League is a budget version of F-Zero, but you're stuck with motion controls. Does that make it not worth playing? Do the motion controls really drag this game down, or does the content within the game make up for it? Let's find out. The main gimmick of Fast is the phase shift mechanic, which lets you switch from light and dark phases. In light phase, you can go over light boost panels and jump pads, and vice versa for dark boost panels and jump pads. But beware, if you are in the wrong phase, boost panels will slow you down instead of making you go faster. If you are in the wrong phase and you go over a jump pad, you'll just fall right through. In order to change phase, you need to spend 1 pip of your energy bar that's located down on the bottom right of the screen. Now, if you have 5 pips to spend, you can give yourself a boost instead of switching phases. This is the real driving force behind Fast, and that is managing your boost bar, because on most maps, the only way to get ahead of your competition is to strategically gather energy and wisely use your boosts on straightaways. Other than the phase shift mechanic, Fast is a pretty standard racing game. In Fast, there are 3 modes for you to play. The first is Fast League, which is divided into Neutron, Proton, and Ion League. The difference between the leagues is what speed you race. Think Mario Kart CCs. Within these leagues, there are 3 circuits: Shima, Siberia, and Sanahara. I hope I got that last one even close to right. Each circuit has 4 tracks in them, giving you a total of 12 different tracks to play on 3 different speeds. Next, you have league records, where you can go and pick your league and your individual courses in order to prove your times on each track. It's nice to have a feature where you can pick individual tracks, but I didn't end up using this very much. Last is challenges, where you have 21 unique challenges to complete, divided into A, B, and C group, which you'll unlock by completing the previous group. There are 2 main formats that each challenge falls into. The first, reach the end of the track in a given amount of time. The other category is collect X amount of collectibles within a time limit. While this sounds boring at first, the devs did take time to make unique courses for each challenge, and is where I found the most fun personally. In addition, there is a multiplayer component of Fast, where you can go and race the various circuits within the different leagues with up to 4 people, which is a nice little addition. As far as vehicles are concerned, you have 2 initial vehicles to play with, and 4 to unlock, which gives you 6 in total. Now each vehicle has 3 stats: weight, which primarily helps you with going over icy sections of the track; velocity, which I'm guessing is your top speed; and acceleration, which is how fast you can get up to that top speed. I also found that different vehicles have different turn radiuses as well, but I don't think that's shown by the stats page in any way. Okay, so motion controls, they suck, especially in a fast and surprisingly precise racing game like, well, pardon the pun, but fast. And quite frankly, there were several times while I was recording footage that I didn't want to play the game anymore because the controls sucked so much. Now my solution was to jerry-rig my Switch Pro controller in order to use it for the game. There's no option to use a nunchuck or a Wii Pro or anything like that within the game itself, so you kind of have to jerry-rig something else. And it does help quite a bit, but the vehicles still feel pretty iffy to control. If the game shipped with some option to use some kind of control stick in order to play, it would definitely improve the game by several points. So, is Fast Racing League worth your time playing? In my opinion, it is only good for an hour or two of fun, and most of that fun to me was the challenges. The biggest problem with the game overall is the motion controls. So if you're trying to play the game, I recommend you find some sort of solution for an alternate control scheme like I did. Beyond that, there is a lack of content in the game. Only 12 tracks is not really enough for me, especially when you go and unlock a new league, get all excited, and realize it's the same tracks over and over again, but slightly faster. I also get the feeling that the tracks were designed for Neutron League, the first league, whereas Proton and Ion, they just kinda don't fit that rate of gameplay. All in all, I don't really recommend this game because there's way better racing games out there. Although, as I'm looking on the wiki here, there are 2 sequels in the series. Maybe I should take a look at those sequels in the future. Alright, with that, have a blessed day, everybody.